Hey everybody, this is Brian, and this is the Apple Bias. What happened this week? Honestly, there wasn't as much this week as the past few weeks that I've done this. John Prosser, if you don't know who he is an Apple leaker. He did come out, that's like the big news of the week. He did come out and talk about some leaked Macs that are coming out. He first showed off a possible Mac Pro Mini. I don't know what to really think about this. It kind of scares me a little bit because the Pro finally got good and now they're reverting back to something that doesn't look like it's going to be as upgradable. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with that. If this becomes the only Mac Pro or if this is just like a step up from the Mac Mini. We'll have to wait and see how that comes out. There wasn't really much other than it kind of looks like a Mac Mini, but maybe three stacked onto each other. You know, the height of three of them. So, But the big news is the iMac. So the iMac is going to get a redesign with the M1 chip or M1X, whatever they decide to call the chip that they put in there. And it looks really cool. It kind of has a little bit of that Pro Display style to it. But it's coming in colors. I still have a couple of the Bondi Blues when they used to make them in color. But what the rumor is that they're right now, like the prototype versions, are coming in the same colors the iPad Air, which is kind of like the green, the blue. They're very soft colors. I think there's like a pink, a silver, and then also the space gray. So it's going to be really cool. I can't wait to see what all they bring in with this new design, this new, architecture with the M1, what they do next, because some of the stuff that is leaking also a little bit is like processor and how many cores and all this stuff. Like these things are going to be insanely fast. I mean, my M1 MacBook Pro that I have, the 13-inch, that thing is... it's already leaps and bounds above any laptop I've ever had. So, Apple just has in the bag as of right now, unless Intel can figure out something. Next on the list is unbelievable from Apple. The rumor is that Apple is going to be adding ports back to the MacBook Pro. I don't know what to think about this one. I think I'm one of the only people that is totally fine with just having the USB-C. Because I don't need much. When I do is when I'm at my desk and I just plug it into my bridge dock, vertical dock, and I'm good to go. So having like that, one of the rumors is that the HDMI port's coming back. That thing is so big and it's like this massive hole on the side of my laptop. I do have one in my adapter, but I'm just, I don't know. The SD card, sure. Like, there's a lot of photographers out there that need that one. And I'm all for that one. I could use it myself as sometimes. But the HDMI and possibly other ports just seems like a little too much of a reversion for Apple to take. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe they'll make some models with just, the USB-C and then maybe like the 16-inch that they're, going to be coming out with next. Maybe that one will have additional ports, and then the 13/14 inch that they might be coming out with will just have a couple USB-Cs. Only time will tell. It just seems very un-Apple-y to add more ports. They're more about taking ports away. We'll see. It's some interesting time in Apple rumors right now because they're all over the place. And there's only one other story for this week. Like I said, this week's kind of just a little lower. Like, there wasn't much. There was probably some other news, but nothing really caught my eye this week. But this one's kind of funny. Epic, as you may know, Epic Games with Fortnite and Apple are still going through their lawsuits together. Epic has reached out and said they want Scott Forstall's number. If you don't know who he was a previous senior vice president of software. So he worked on iOS. He got fired from Apple back when Apple first dropped Google Maps and made their own Maps app. It was with Tim Cook. Let him go. It was like Tim Cook's big first fire. Even though they never actually said that he was fired, I don't believe. I don't remember what the story was. Apple returned with, we don't have his phone number. So I just thought that was funny. You know, of course, like, why would they have his phone number? Like, why would they stay in touch after they let him go? I don't know any job, unless I haven't changed my phone number, that they would, know how to reach out to me. It was just funny. Like, hey, Scotty, if you're listening, Apple kind of needs your number, so won't you text them those digits? Help your old employer out, because they really need it. I'm kidding. They don't need it at all. And I don't know what Epic's going. I can't wait to see how this plays out. We should get more news on that here, in the next coming months. Because I believe something's supposed to happen in April with that. But I just thought that was funny. It was just a little fun to the week. That's it for this week. Like I said, there wasn't really much that really caught my eye. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys in the next one. God bless.